Hi, I'm Jim Cavanaugh, and this is your Independent Insurance Agents of Nebraska legislative update. The 2012 legislative session concluded on Wednesday, April 18th. On that day, the legislature overrode two gubernatorial vetoes, one of a bill to increase the city sales tax by 1.5%, and one to provide prenatal care services for undocumented mothers. Of the 22 insurance-related bills on the Independent Insurance Agents of Nebraska's watch list, only 8 passed, and of those, only 2 had direct impact on property casualty agents. One was a bill to increase workers' compensation burial expenses from the current $6,000 to $10,000, and one was the Nebraska Department of Insurance Omnibus Cleanup Act. 2 health insurance-related bills passed, one mandating coverage for oral chemotherapy treatment, and one which prohibits insurers from limiting the fees dentists may charge for services not covered under a policy. Among the 558 other bills introduced in 2011 and 2012, the 2 unicameral bills to establish a Nebraska health insurance exchange, which the Independent Insurance Agents of Nebraska and the Nebraska Insurance Agents Coalition supported, LBs 835 and 838, were not advanced by the Banking, Commerce, and Insurance Committee to the floor for consideration this year. Governor Heineman has indicated that he will not call a special session or attempt to enable formation of a Nebraska exchange by executive order until the U.S. Supreme Court rules on the constitutionality of the Affordable Care Act in late June. However, 4 interim study resolutions on this issue were passed, and the Independent Insurance Agents of Nebraska and the Agents Coalition will participate in those studies over the coming summer and fall months. The IIAN also proactively supported LB 1003 by Senator Shoemaker, which would have doubled the current minimum motor vehicle liability limits under the financial responsibility law. LB 1003 has had intense opposition from the insurance company lobby, and the Banking, Commerce, and Insurance Committee did not advance it to the floor. However, we anticipate that it will be reintroduced in January 2013 for consideration at that time. All bills which did not pass this year died on April 18th. The 2013 legislative session will commence in January 2013 and will go for about 6 months. We anticipate that there'll be intense consideration of bills to establish a state exchange under the Affordable Care Act. And as we indicated earlier, we will be again pushing for an increase in the liability limits under the Financial Responsibility Act. If you have any questions about issues in the 2012 legislative session, please contact me at CavanaughLawFirm@AOL.com, or you can call me toll-free at 800-342-3352. Thank you very much.